Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So the Boston Celtics are having the best offseason, man. They went ahead and traded for Jrue Holiday, and here is the full trade right here. So basically, the Celtics traded Malcolm Brogdon and Robert Williams and a 2024 Warriors pick and a top 3 protected pick, I believe. Yeah, okay, it was a top 3 protected Warriors pick and a future pick. It doesn't let you go to 2029 in 2K, so it has to be a 2027. And then, yeah, I feel like losing Brogdon and Robert Williams is depth losing, but I feel like you're getting Jrue Holiday from it. I feel like it's fine. And then later today, the Celtics actually went ahead and signed Wenyen Gabriel. And yeah, it's a pretty decent signing. Gabriel's a really good center, but yeah. Basically, the Celtics went ahead and got Jrue Holiday and Porzingis in the offseason, which is absolutely amazing production from the GM. They had to trade Marcus Smart and Robert Williams, but I think it's definitely worth it. You're getting a very, very good point guard that can do exactly what Smart does, but a lot better than Jrue Holiday. And you get a decent starting center in Kristaps Porzingis now that Robert Williams is gone. I feel like this is a really good offseason, man. But yeah, if you take a look at their rotation the way it is right now, we got Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek White, Wenyen Gabriel, Delano Banton, and then yeah, on the end of the bench, it really isn't the greatest. We need a backup power forward in there, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and put Lamar Stevens in the rotation over I don't know who we really take off. I guess let's put him as like the 11th man, or we can run a lineup of like Jaylen Brown at the 3, Tatum at the 4. But I'm just gonna leave it with 2K has it, and then I'll see you guys at the trade deadline to get better at our bench. We definitely need better bench, so I'll see you guys at the trade deadline for like a depth trade or something like that, if that makes sense. At the end of the season, Ja Morant is your MVP. Rookie of the year is Victor Wembanyama, 6th man Chris Paul. Defensive player Giannis, most improved Paul Reed, and your clutch player of the year actually went to Jason Tatum. So really good season for him. The coach of the year, we got Taylor Jenkins, All NBA first team, All NBA second team, then All NBA third team. But let's check if we got any injuries heading into the playoffs. And no, we do not. We're fully healthy, which is amazing. So this year we were the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. But yeah, if you take a look at the player stats here, we got 24 from Jason Tatum, 21 from Jaylen Brown. After being the highest paid player in NBA history, only averaging 21 points per game, we got 19 from Porzingis. We got 13 from Holiday, 11 from Derek White, 9.5 from Al Horford, 8 from Delano Banton. And as you can see, we did not stop at the trade line because we really had no assets to trade, man. Because I don't know if I wanted to trade Horford, I don't know if I wanted to trade Derek White, and it was just very difficult. So, if we did make a big trade, it'll probably be trading like one of these, like either Porzingis or Jrue Holiday, because that's the only way we can really get good depth in this team. If we can trade those guys, but we gotta play the Chicago Bulls, which they have Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, DeRozan. We all know the Chicago Bulls, and somehow they made the 6th seed, which is interesting. But against the Bulls, we are gonna actually lose in the first round in 6. Wow. Horford got hurt. He broke his ankle out for the season, but I guess Lamar Stevens was starting, or I guess he wasn't. I guess he got injured the last game in the playoffs. But still, man, how do we lose in the first round like that? That's actually really dumb. I really don't see that happening in real life at all. But we got the Grizzlies and the Heat going on to the finals, and we got the Grizzlies going on to win championship. Finals MVP is Ja Morant. Man, I feel so bad for Miami Heat fans. Al Horford wants to retire, man, but I'm actually going to go ahead and override this so he can use his salary in a trade. But Kyle Lowry and all these other guys retired. LeBron James retired, which I really don't see him retiring yet. Maybe I'll sleeve it, and Chris Paul retired as well. But heading to the draft lottery here, I don't think we have like a big lottery pick, and if we do, I'm probably going to trade it anyway if we have like a top 20 pick maybe or something like that. And we got pick 27, so we could draft here, which I'm probably going to do. So we definitely are in win now mode after losing in the first round. That's kind of insane. So number one thing we need to do this offseason is definitely get depth, man. And I feel like the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Jaylen Brown to the 3. I'm going to move Tatum to the 4, and then Porzingis will play center, and then Horford will come off the bench. That makes our bench a little bit better, and then we're going to start Derek White. So Derek White, I would love him to come off the bench. We need him to start now at this point. So that's step 1. Let's go ahead and hop into into the draft here. I might trade this pick off to see what's on the board. In draft here, I couldn't find anything, so let's see what's on the board. So, got Jared McKinnon, Kwame Evans. I'm just gonna go ahead and take Kwame Evans here. Nice power forward, and then we also have the second round pick. I'll go ahead and take like Riley, and then with our third pick, go ahead and take like Mark Mitchell. That'll conclude my draft. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept the three of these guys. These guys could be used in the trade, so keep that in mind. Then team play options, Jrue Holiday declines play options. It's actually gonna be hard to bring him back. I don't know if we'll have the bird rights to him. And then Sam Huser, I mean, I guess I'll go and accept that. And Delano Banton, and then yeah, so I'm gonna have to re-sign Jrue Holiday this offseason if we can. So QT, Payton Pritchard. I'm actually gonna not extend any of these because Payton Pritchard, actually, I feel like he just requested a trade from this team so many times at this point. He just wants to leave. We can bring back Jrue Holiday, which is getting an offer from the Hawks, so I'm going to go ahead and pay Jrue Holiday. I'm not going to commit to him long term. I mean, only a 2-year deal. He's 34 at this point, so Jrue Holiday, only a 2-year deal for you. And then, what players can we sign? Luke Kennard, Taurean Prince, Kelly Olynyk, and Cody Zeller. And then, point guards, we got, like, Kemba Walker. First thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and sign Jrue Holiday. We're going to have to make this a pretty good offseason for us to not lose in the first round again and make the playoffs next year. So, got Jrue, Delano Banton, Derek White, Early King. We got Jaylen Brown, Sam Huser, Tatum, Horford, all these young forwards. And the fourth thing is we definitely need a bench piece more than anything. And I see a lot of guys here. So, I'm going to go ahead and try and sign Taurean Prince for a minimum contract. That's a really good signing. And then Luke Kennard, I'll go ahead and try and get him for like a 2-year deal, $4 million. So, two really good forwards that can shoot off the bench. Luke Kennard, then Taurean Prince, welcome to the team. Then I'll go ahead and sign Bismack Biyombo for like extra depth. I mean, this is not a great start to the offseason, but we did sign two very good forwards in like Luke Kennard, Taurean Prince. Then I'm gonna have to make a trade now to see what we can get, man. Try to complete the trade here. Might be a little too crazy, but let's say if we trade Al Horford, Kwame Evans, and Jordan Walsh, because maybe the Chicago Bulls want to start a rebuild or something, so we're giving them two very young guys, and then they also get a vet and Al Horford. They just give me Alex Caruso, I just assume we want a first-round pick, and then we'll throw them like a pick swap, or we can't even trade them. Second, I guess, and see if they say to this. And they do agree. Okay, so we get Io DeSumo on the team. We also get Alex Caruso, which is absolutely amazing depth, so I feel like we already have Luke Kennard, so I feel like that's a little bit more depth as well. I really like that trade. Then on day 12, we can sign Kyle Anderson to a minimum. That would be amazing. We're actually going to get him on the minimum. Absolutely amazing. Then a big man on the minimum. I see Trendon Watford as well as like Xavier Tillman. I don't think they'll accept the minimum. I mean, yeah, probably not. So we can probably go from like Drew Eubanks or something maybe on the minimum. That seemed pretty great, and he actually declined it. Dang it, bro. That would have been a steal. But Metu, I guess, if he's the one to accept that, and he declined that as well. Dario Saric at least, dude. Okay, we have to wait. So Dario Saric, man. Please? Okay, we get Dario Saric, which is great. We can also sign another player, but I feel like we're fine with that. And then, yes, we get Kyle Anderson and Dario Saric on minimums, which is fine with me. And then we got these guys come with their qualifying offer. So I should have renounced them so they wouldn't come back, but I guess it's fine for now. And get Nick Richards from the Charlotte Hornets for Payton Pritchard. Maybe they want a point guard that can come in and immediately be kind of good, I guess. We're getting Nick Richards, see what they say to this. And, okay, Payton Pritchard has a trade waiver. I'm actually going to force him to accept it, man. And then, okay, we had trade override on from the Jrue Holiday trade. And then they want Delano Banton to give me. There's no way I'm getting Kai Jones, dude. No way, bro. I don't know what he's on. I'm just gonna walk away from this deal right here, man. Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Porzingis, Alex Caruso, Kyle Anderson, Luke Kennard, Io DeSumo, and Taurean Prince. It's a deep rotation. At the deadline, I want to make one more trade to make this bench even better. Power ranking land us at one, so 2K really believes in this team. And I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Stopping at the trade deadline, and I want to get a backup center, Dale Gafford, on the team. And the Wizards have so much centers. They got Jalen Duren, Zach Collins, Plumlee. Just give up one man. Just give me Daniel Gafford. I'll give you Alex Caruso and Riley here, the guy we drafted, 73 overall. He can really turn into something for the Wizards. Let's see what they say to this. And they do agree we get a backup center, Daniel Gafford. That's how you do it right there. Kyle Anderson did tear his ACL off this season, so if I did trade it for a power forward, I'd probably be trading one of these guys. But if we can't find an offer, that's completely fine with me. So Gafford will start right now since Porzingis Porzingis is hurt as well. A lot of injuries, man, but we should be fine heading into the playoffs. So we're without Kyle Anderson. He was playing pretty good for us, but I'll see if I can get another power forward. But if we can, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Derek White's hurt as well, but like I said, if we can't get a better power forward, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, so I actually found a trade here. We're sending Sam Huser and Bismack Biyombo and a top 3 protected first round pick. Only has 1-star value, man, for Keita-based Job and Grayson Allen. Right now, the Clippers only have a good team, so maybe they want to go. They are starting literally PJ Hall, or I don't know who they're starting right now. It's Keita-based Job, and he's averaging 9 points per game, 38% from 3. We're getting Keita-based Job and Grayson Allen to throw in for only this, and these guys aren't really playing, so we're getting 2 good role players. I feel like this is a win for us. We're going to go out and do the trade with the LA Clippers. We get Keita-based Job, and he's going to be our last man on the bench. Actually, he'll just be a nice addition than Derek White. All these guys will be back. We'll be really, really good. I'm telling you guys, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Second seed in the Western Conference. So we have now, actually, yeah, we did have Kyle Anderson, but player stats here, we got 24 from Jason Tatum, 20 from Brown, 19 from Porzingis, 12 from Holiday, 11 from Derek White, 10 from Delano Banton, 9 from Dale Gafford, 8 from Keita-based Job, 8, 7, 7, 6, 5, and then, yeah, so against the Hornets here, so we'll see what happens. So against the Hornets, we are gonna go, okay, Tatum gets hurt, but okay, he's back, and we are gonna sweep him to play the New York Knicks. So the Knicks, Brunson, quickly, RJ, Julius Randle. It's honestly a really good team in New York. Isaiah Livers. But against the Knicks, we are going to. Okay, I assume gets her. Gonna go down 3-1. We're gonna get 2 games. Force 8 games, 7 though. So we'll see what happens. I would assume he was actually hurt though. I think I already said that. But against the New York Knicks, we are gonna go ahead, and it's a really close game actually. And we are gonna take care of Vincent Vorsa. Game 7, 30 from Jaylen Brown, 23 from Holiday, 19 for Kennard in 18 minutes. Tatum had only 14. Bro, Tatum and Porzingis did not show up at all, dude. Game 7 against the New York Knicks. Okay, I'm gonna update the rotation here. I mean, it really doesn't matter anyway since we already actually Josh Hart actually got hurt lower left stretch. That's actually really great for us though. But let's see what happens. So gonna update the rotation in the middle of the game, and it's looking pretty good here. It's a back-to-back scoring game, but we're heading on. But it's looking like we're gonna pull it off. We're gonna win by 1. Okay, so we're winning game 7. We come back from 3-0 to play. Okay, there's no way, dude. There's no. Okay, Porzingis literally broke his ankle. How, dude? How? What happened, dude? How did you break your ankle, buddy? I mean, yeah, he really did. He really didn't do a thing for us in the playoffs, man. But 7 points, 1 for 11. I don't know what's going on with Porzingis, and now he wants to break his ankle, dude. That's terrible. That's exactly why we got Daniel Gafford, but he's not like Porzingis. I guess it's fine for now. We got to play the Magic. So Suggs, PG, Franz Wagner, Paul Banchero. It's a good team, man. Let's see what happens. So game 1, we're gonna take actually game 2. I would assume who gets hurt, but I mean, he's like, oh no, nobody's fully healthy. And then they even it up. Game D, we take the 2-1 lead. We're gonna take the 3-1 lead, and they're gonna get 2 games, and we're gonna beat them in 6 to play the Memphis Grizzlies in the NBA Finals. Okay, so yeah, and the Memphis Grizzlies, Ja, Bane, David Roddy, Jaren Jackson, Jonas Valanciunas, Marcus Smart, Wiseman, Brandon Clark, Josh Christopher, Steven Adams, Santi Aldama. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, they get 1 game. They evened it up. We're going to take the 3-2 lead, and can we go ahead and beat them in 6? So let's see what happens. They were starting solid. I'm going to throw Gafford back out there here. Tatum and Jaylen Brown are playing pretty good. Let's see what happens. So against the Memphis Grizzlies, can we go ahead and win a championship? And we're in the NBA Finals. We got one of the best rosters out there. Can we win a championship? And it is looking like we're going to beat the Memphis Grizzlies in 6, 126 to 120, 39 from Tatum, 23 from Brown. We're going to win our first championship. Finally, peak on the Jason Tatum, man. We win a championship, man. Finally, with the Celtics core, even with that, because that's what Porzingis. I think I want to go 1 more year with Kristaps Porzingis healthy and see what happens then, man. We'll see if we can just roll to the playoffs and re-sign all of our guys and go 1 more year on it with Kristaps Porzingis healthy. So Tatum is going to decline his player option, which is fair. We got no qualifying offers, no really young rookies on this team, and then Jason Tatum. I'm going to give him an absolute bag, man. He definitely deserves it for the way he's been playing. So Tatum, welcome back, team. I can definitely see him getting a contract like this, so I'm going to give it to him. And Derek White is 100% re-sign as well. final season, we were the 3rd seed in the West, but or in the East, whatever you want to say. So against the Wizards, Porzingis just can't stay healthy. Man, he's been getting hurt this entire season. He only played 48 games this season, so he was getting hurt a lot. But against the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's former team, with no Porzingis, we're gonna lose. Of course, dude. Porzingis is really killing me here in this video. I mean, the only reason why I run it back was because of him, because I wanted him to play while we got another championship, but he got hurt, we just couldn't do it. So, I did grab some bench editions as well. Let you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.